Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I am the Mystic Wolfie. In this video, we're going to be reacting to one of my older animations. In fact, the first one that I actually tried actual voice acting in was a little fan one really, was Breaking Bad. Yes, I'm a big fan of Breaking Bad. So is the Mistle, apologise. The evil Mr. Shadow, aka might know him by his production name, Tuxedo Cat Productions, maybe. Check him out. He has released a new short film called The Shark Tooth. I've watched it myself. It is amazing. I will link it at the end of this video as a suggested video, or there will be like a description link to his channel. Check him out. I have mentioned it in my previous videos. He's a legend. He creates a lot of amazing short films. Before I dive into this, I want to mention that I don't just do like movie, cartoon sort of animation style type things. I do my own unique stories, which I'm making right now, that being the story of Mystic Wolfie, and I'm currently making an anime, but right now it's just manga and sketches and ideas right now. That's what we're getting into soon in the future. Hopefully that'll work out. Hopefully, not without struggles, of course. But at the moment, guys, I am limited of how I can animate things. I don't know how to do I don't know how to do 2D animations. I just know I'll do some 4D to an extent. I'm mostly familiar with the Minecraft content and Minecraft rigs and the characters with models and stuff like that in the program, because that's what I've been doing for the past few years, so I'm used to that more than anything. But I mentioned in my previous video that I could probably use humanoid characters or animal kind of characters or any sort in that program and try and make it work to the best of my ability. It's an ongoing process, so still in the works right now as of this recording. Later down the road, in a few months or years to come, I am hoping, and we've spoken about this many times, me and the evil Mr. Shadow, that will be in each other's projects. So I will be featured in his short films, so I'll be doing live action content as well over on his channel. So I will link it when they come out. I will link it as a playlist on here for suggested videos on the playlist section, so it links to his channel directly, and check how I perform in live action form with his crew and his characters and his direction and his visions. He's a really good, talented creator. Go and check him out. That being said, I did have a few animation ideas in the works as an update of the channel and content. Unfortunately, I don't think I can see those through. Unfortunately, I have hit limitations with those and I can't get it in full making. It's a shame, because I have a lot of ideas with those. I might be able to do one or two, and again, I will still do movie characters and film, cartoon sort of style in Minecraft and other sort of animation styles in the future, just not as a lot of them. I want to do my own unique stuff, so yeah. But yeah, here we are then, diving in to Breaking Bad, and it's the scene where Walter White and Saul Goodman being Bob Odenkirk, okay, he was a brilliant actor, love him in Nobody, and I've recently watched Nobody 2, he is a legend in those roles, and of course in the Saul Goodman role. I watched him in the Breaking Bad series, and got a bit of sniffle. I think it's the no air thing in here. Oh, windows are open as well. I don't know what's going on there. I watched him in Better Call Saul. He's a talented legend. Is a treat to watch on screen. So I tried to do animation of it. It's not the full animation. This is the sequence of the flashback in the vacuum basement store. There is a extended C note to all of this in Breaking Bad, but I haven't added it in this one. I did mention I might do that, but unfortunately it's not getting a lot of love, so I get that. But some you have wins and you have losers, but I still want to break it down because it did take a long time to make. So we'll get into it. Give us a like, if you like the video, please subscribe, check out the playlist, I do additional content, so check it out. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, here we go. So it's quite a lot to break down in this, actually. Here we go. That was pretty hard to do, actually. I'll get onto that. Wow, this has been a while since I've seen this. That's a bit loud.
Am I going to be sorry if I ask what's going on?
I'm putting a stop to it.
A stop to what?
With what? You're kidding me. Just listen.
That click.
The click, the flame is lighting, and then keeps going out. So it's either a thermocouple that's corroded, or we have a short.
Cut a wire or something?
Hey, no, I see no reason to stay down here without hot water. When it's something I can easily fix.
Okay.
I think this will do the trick.
Okay. So, of course, got my nose. Hold on. So, of course, yeah. So I made this. Well, this is my first ever time acting in this. Now, the voices in this, they're not like perfect. So I'll get the tone right on it. But the thing is, let's say the Colton voice from the story of Mr. Wolfie, the Colton being the villain, of course, his voice is American, and it's a very deeper voice than my own. It's my performance. However, what I've got to do is very complicated. Now, it's not like AI. It involves some sort of it, but it's not exactly that. Basically, I voice my lines. I do a best of best of my ability to get to that voice naturally. And what I've got to do then is I've got to put it in my editor where I do all the editing on the videos, lower the voice down, my own voice, and then put an accent changer on it. And there we are. I can't do accents. I can do it at an extent, but I can't keep it continuous. So I don't want to just do American accent for a short time and like three words later back to English. So I have to be very careful. But that's what I do. So when I first started doing it, I just tried to mess around with it, and it came out roughly okay, but I'm not really proud of it really, the audio in this. But I've advanced quite a lot now, so I can handle that a bit better. And in the story of Mystic Wolfie, we have plenty of support now with that. It's in production right now, a lot of it's in the making, so please stick around for that when it comes out. I'm not sure when, but that being said, please stick around anyway. Yeah. So things to break down in this, not only is the voice up to scratch right now, but it's a work of progress, you see, that's the work of progress. I keep it on there as a reminder. First up. The intro, you know Breaking Bad has that intro, right? Wait, I can't even do the theme tune. Really cool. As all the atoms and all that come on the screen, and all the material, like the different symbols and all that come up on there, all the different elements for the intro. I tried to do my own version, but very simple. I couldn't really handle that. I couldn't really do it to that level. So I put my name in there. It was pretty cool. And then the smoke effect particles going in the corner. That was brilliant. I think I did okay for that bit. It goes into it, and then we do Saul Goodman. That was a pretty good shot above him. I'm trying to mirror the actual scene so close as possible. That was pretty cool. The environment, actually, was the longest part. There's certain things in the scenes that you don't see off camera, so you don't know what's actually there, where things would be there, you know. So I had to create different cubes of, like, shape it into beds, and I still do that to an extent, not fully though, not if I have to. But there's like a chair and all that where Soul's sitting on the bed. I had to make the water cooler, the water fountain cooler on the side where Walter's sitting, his watch and table and everything that goes, even the baskets, them black baskets took absolutely ages to make. Ages. Do you, like, bro, that's a full model. Okay. The animation in this isn't too bad actually. This is like in the middle of where I first started ever animating to where I am now. This is like in between that. It's like that really sweet spot. So it's not terrible, but it is obviously a bit quick for my liking. When they're talking, it's like the performance has to match the mouth, but by speeding up to match the mouth, the movement is way too quick for their speaking. So it's not. Let me just like fix this. Just like. Oh, that's fine. Okay, I can do. Okay. Keeps falling off, so I have to put it on there. Yeah, so I've managed to fix it now a little bit, but I'm still working on it. It's far better than it was then, though. It's way better now. I've managed to crack down on it a bit more. So if I did say I would. This is the message. I've always said I wouldn't go back and change my project. It's there for a reason. It's there to show progression, show that I wasn't always as good as I am currently and onwards. But once it's fully done, then you can remake it, but still keep the old one there. It's why I'm doing the Still the Mystic Wolfie remake, because I'm not deleting the old one. I'm accepting of it, and now with all these progresses, I'm going to go back and remake it in my original vision with more skill, more practice, more more knowledge and everything about it. So yeah, I could go back to it. I could add the other section in so take it longer and stuff with both sections from Better Call Saul, and then the bit where it's in Breaking Bad where Walter talks about the connections that Saul Goodman has, had on the what's his name? Todd and his family, his uncle and stuff. So I could add that bit in, but I'm not sure. I have thought about it. Okay, we'll keep on watching though. There are a few more things I have to iron out here, so let's get into it.
Oh. Hey, you're a scientist, right? So I have a question. What would you do if you had a time machine?
A time machine? Time travel? The kind of time travel that you're thinking is a significant impossibility. It would violate the second law of thermodynamics.
Okay, what about a wormhole? While I was watching Nova and Alda Nolda seemed to think...
Whoever Alda Nolda, then he's the expert. Oh, Christ. Are you kidding me?
There's got to be something you would go back and change if you could.
You are not talking about a time machine which is both real and theoretical impossibility. You are talking about regrets. So if you want to ask about regrets, then just ask about regrets. And leave this time-traveling nonsense out of it.
Okay. Regrets?
My regrets.
Okay. So, I have got a few things to break down here with this. So, it's annoying though, because I can't. Obviously, I knew the voices weren't perfection, and it's really difficult getting actual audio from the episodes and movies and TV shows because of copyright claims and licensing and stuff like that. So you can't just do that. In my Lion King animations, there are a few areas that I've done that, but only briefly, because I couldn't get to that quality of my own voice and things like that. So I've had to. I didn't want to. I don't do that rarely. I only do that if I'm desperate. Because because I have limitations. So for anyone who's animated or filmmaked anything in their life, a filmmaker, you'll understand what I'm saying. It's really difficult to do this sort of stuff. So yeah, I can forgive myself for that. When Walter it was actually trying to fix a pipe, and the pipe's not there, so that's not good, is it? It's fixing mid-air, it's fixing the air in the room. And the thing in front of him, I don't know what they are. I think they're like boilers or something. There weren't much detail in the scenes anyway of what it was. So I had to just make a shape up of like one there. Then in the background you had more the foundation of the basement with the wood, and then the frame on the wood, and then you had the little room where the baskets were and stuff. And then it was good, a little table as well with cups and pans and things in it. I really tried my best in that, and I guess if I remade it, I could have done a bit more details in there because I'm more advanced with it. Yeah, I think it's, again, in the middle range. It's in the middle of my progress right now. So let's continue with it. We've still got a little bit left. So,
When I was a graduate student, I started a company with, at the time, thought were my friends. Our goal was to commercialize discoveries that I had made. I stepped away. I thought I was doing the gentlemanly thing. But little did I understand that they were artfully moving me away from and leaving my own creation.
Is it successful?
Very.
How could never tell me about this? We could have done something with this. Wrongful termination, intellectual property theft, pedal fraud. I mean, I could have sunken my teeth into this.
You'd be the last lawyer I'd have gone to.
that's pretty good
Yeah, sure.
on that.
So what about you? Regrets?
Well, when I was 22, I pulled a slip and fall outside of Marshall Fields. I did, and I, stupid and young, so tried to show off, so I hit the ice as fast as I could. I buffed so hard I heard a crack. It wasn't the ice. It was me. I actually hurt myself. I mean, my knee's never been the same.
A slip and fall.
Yeah, that's how I put myself through part-tending school.
So you
That
were
jump off
always
the
like
bed.
this.
Oh, I should be ashamed, so. Okay. And I got a nice outro here as well. I love this outro. Thank you for watching. There we go. I did like making that. I enjoyed making that because there were moments where, should I do the bit where they make the first methylene sample in the caravan? That's so iconic. There's also lots of iconic moments. Maybe the chicken shop area where Gus is, or there's many amazing bits in Breaking Bad that I could have taken things from. But I just like the dynamic between Saul and Walter. Although you could have rivaled that with Jesse and Walter, couldn't you? Or Gus. They're all it's so good. Yeah. So I mean, I enjoyed that, but I understand why people wouldn't have seen it or cared really about it. It was really rough animation. It was really poor quality of audio. It's a shame. I might redo that for those reasons as well, but maybe not anytime soon. Oh, that's such a shame. I spent a lot of time into that as well. I might do different Breaking Bad moments. Maybe the van, and again that bit with the first methylene test and stuff, maybe. But I've enjoyed it. And there are more props in the background that I've made. They take a long time to make, by the way. Not 1 minute job. It's like half an hour each one. A lot of thought and all that. But yeah, I'm proud of it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please check out the other breakdown videos. It's in the creation reviews on the playlist. Check out the channel if you like anything you like. Stick around and more content. Oh, that was a tough one. Alright, till next time. Peace.